Flamer, think, man. Oh, you're gonna roll in now. Hey, Flamer, think, man. Release that mustache. Look at these fine gentlemen. Oh, dress right, dress. Corporal, specialist, PFC. Who's all the way back here? Sergeant. Somebody's not like the other lieutenant. And again, somebody's not like the other. Although he is a ranger, so, you know.
Captain Tucci, all the companies all present and accounted for. Sir.
Post. Alright. Welcome everyone to the September Awards ceremony. Can you guys hear me in the back? If you can't, honestly, just fall in on the on your left side. I'll take that as a yes, that everyone can hear me. So, to start off, I want to welcome a bunch of new enlistees in the month of August. We have Private Second Class M. Allen, Private LaFavor, who's a returning member, Private Sear, who I believe is also a returning member. Then we got Private Bracken, Private Akampora. Then we got Warren-Up Senator J. Fox, Private Alpha, Private Wells, Private Talisman, Private Burjack, Private White Wolf, Private Jackson, Private Darga. Then we have welcoming back Specialist Lewis, Private Phillips, Private Starks, Private McCombs, and Private Houston. So welcome.
Cool.
So, to start off, let's hit Specialist Macintosh post. About face. This soldier here is being awarded the Military Outstanding Volunteer Service Medal with the D device, so it's for donating $100 or more, and he donated 100. So let's give him a big hooah, and thank you for your donation.
Hell yeah, huh. Huh.
Hooah. About face. Fall back in. So yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, We were spending a lot of money recently in a new website and some new servers, so I'll talk more about the new website at the end. But your donations are very much appreciated, and it's all going back to you guys. More servers, more new things on the website, so thank you. Next up, let me get, it's a long list. So we have myself, Chief Warrant 4 Dio, Chief Warrant 2 Polterak, Chief Tracy, Warrant Officer Smith, Corporal Schneider, Specialist Margetson, Specialist Owo, Specialist Grigorov, Specialist Krios, Specialist Alter, Specialist Erickson, Private Lanza, Private Ramirez, Specialist... Oh, we got some duplicates in here. Yeah. Chief Warrant... Okay, that's everyone. Sorry, we had like duplicates 3 times in the list. Post. About face. These soldiers here are being awarded the Good Conduct Medal. So this is for 3 months of good service. And let's give them a big hurrah.
Hell yeah, hooah.
About face. Congrats. Fall back in. Next up, get me First Sergeant Garcia,
Hey, X. Hey, Frost.
Specialist Plunkett Post.
No. No healing and ceremony. Copy that.
These soldiers here are being
I'm this guy
awarded
right
the
here.
Armed Forces Service Medal, the AFSM. So this is for 6 months within your DMOS with good service. So we have First Sergeant Garcia as the non-commissioned officer in charge of FIG over here. And then we have Specialist Bartel as a range safety officer, and Specialist Plunkett as another range safety officer. So thank you for your hard work, and hooah.
Hell yeah, hooah.
Hooah.
Well, if you showed up, Frost.
Face.
You and second platoon.
All back in. Next up, get me Staff Sergeant Ivanov and Sergeant Shaw. Post.
Damn. That's pretty thin today.
About face. These soldiers here are being awarded the Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal. So this is for 12 months time in service with the deployment. So let's give them a big hooah, and I hope to see you here for your next one.
Oh yeah.
Hooah. Hooah. About face. Congrats. Ball back in. Alright. Now let's get Private Talisman, Private Sear, Private Lefebvre, Private Allen, Private
Second strong.
Tempora, and Private Burjack. Post. are here, I believe. So, these soldiers are being promoted to the grade and rank of Private First Class. So let's give them a big hello.
Oh.
Ooh. Next, let me get Specialist War, Private LaFavor, Private Seer, and Specialist Erickson. Host. Oh, sorry, I'm also going to include Private Ramirez, Specialist Gonzalez, Corporal Grigorov, Specialist Alter, and Private First Class Moffat. Post. It's, yeah, somebody did sneak that in there, so that was not the right one. About face? These soldiers here
Somebody
are being awarded
made
the
a
Army
oops.
Achievement Medal, and some of them are with the C device. So starting with Specialist Gregoire. Specialist Gregoire went above and beyond within the staff shop this month by making some brilliant missions and trying his best to make it enjoyable for everyone. The most notable one being Mission Calmer Union. So yeah, Gregoire is in S2. And
Yes, these are Warpig. These are once a month. Usually the first
Next up,
Sunday of
we
every
have
month,
Favor
unless
and
it
Private
landed
Seer.
like this month, about once a year, maybe twice a year.
So this
The
is for
the first of
Mission
the
SF
first Sunday of the
Private
month lands on the first of the
LaFavor and
month,
Private Seer.
to where that kind of messes up a lot of time and services and time and grades for
their initial
promotion.
transport
So we
back
usually
to
skip 7 days. So today's the
DL
8th.
Charlie.
So
After being
this is the
dropped off
latest that
and
we have
tasked
ever
with
done one
building
or do one in a month.
the DLS2
Would be the 8th of the month.
two-man
So,
element,
but it's the
while
first
their
Sunday of
team
every
leader
month.
went back to pick up the rest of their squad. They came into contact with enemies from the east, and with a quick thinking and ability to take action, they stopped building the trench line and successfully defended the new rally and defensive positions against the squad-sized element. Without their efforts, the fallback point would have been lost and ultimately overrun with enemy forces. Specialist Erickson, for the month of August, the specialist took the acting team leader role, while Specialist Montana is on LOA and did a great job leading his team and assisting new people. So now we have the Army Achievement Medal with C devices for Private Ramirez. During Mission Roman Empire, First Squad Striker was hit by an explosive, resulting in the squad leader and the squad medic being KIA. Seconds after the Striker was blown up, a stationary machine gun tore through 4 more people from First Squad, resulting in a mass casualty event where both team leaders were incapacitated, as well as the squad leader and squad medic. Private First Class Ramirez was active CLS and was able to take command of what remained of First Squad, working to coordinate medical assistance as well as getting on the platoon communications to receive orders and communicate with the other squads that were continuing the attack on the objective. If not for Private First Class Ramirez's quick thinking and dedication, more than half of First Squad would have been killed. Then we have Specialist Gonzalez. During Operation Summer Surge, he heroically defended his position under intense enemy fire from vehicle concentrations, knocking out several Finnish and Russian vehicles, whilst medical attention was given to his fire team. Next up, we have Specialist Grigorov. During Operations Calmer Union and Roman Empire, the Specialist has demonstrated exemplary initiative as an RTO of 2nd Platoon. Consistently, he thinks ahead of his tasking, provides suggestions for calls for fire, and is proactive in coordinating with recap for reinserts and other logistical support. The Specialist does everything needed of an RTO to an exceptional level, and for this he has earned himself recognition. Specialist Alter and Private First Class Moffat. During Calmer Union, both of these individuals answered the call of duty to act as a leadership element, squad leader and assistant squad leader respectively. And despite their inexperience, did so
Is that
tactfully
Ramirez?
and with great success. Through
Um,
their embodiment
I'd have
of
to
leadership
look what the map is. We
mentality,
switch
their
maps
leadership
about once
mentalities and training
every
environments, they have
3,
demonstrated their
4,
hard work
or
and
about every 2 to 3
receptiveness
months.
to these ideas
So,
by putting into practice the skills they have developed when called to do so. And for that, they should be awarded. So let's give a big hoo-ah to all these great leaders in front of me.
hell yeah, Hoa.
Hoo-ah. About face.
Whoa.
Fall back in, soldiers. Congrats.
The map is XCAM. Thanks,
Next up,
Frost.
get me Private First Class Ramirez and Private First Class Forrester. Post. Face. These soldiers here are being awarded to the grade and rank of Specialist E4. They've officially joined the E4 Mafia, so let's give them a big hoo-ah.
Oh.
Yeah, about face. Fall back in. Congrats.
Of course, awesome, noob. It's 100% the new Call of Duty. Can you tell? Graphics are on point.
Next up, get me Specialist Houston, Corporal Hunter, Private First Class Ramirez, Specialist Keaton, Specialist Owell,
I mean, look at this
Specialist
dirt.
Margaretson,
I mean, you can't get much more graphical than that.
and that's it. Post. About face. Alright, first off, we got Specialist Houston, Corporal Hunter,
little bit of a
and
downgrade.
Private Ramirez. For the month of August, the work these three soldiers,
Smudgy.
the work of these three soldiers has been tremendous. With their knowledge and their skills, Scorpions managed to push
Oh,
through
high
all
quality.
objectives. Without their skills and decision-making abilities, First Squad Scorpions would not be here, would not be where it is today. Next, we have Specialist Keaton. During the month of July,
Hey, Pigeon.
Specialist Keaton took
What
a
unit we with?
leadership role to help new soldiers with setting their keybinds and their kits, and was with them for all ops to help to adapt to their squad. With his
777,
actions,
hell yeah,
once
man.
again, He has proved that he's an important part of the team. Specialist Owell, for developing as
Well,
a
this is
team
me
leader
right
and
here.
taking the role as
This is
squad
my
leader
company
for
commander,
multiple drills,
which
teaching
runs
his
this
squad in the
ceremony.
absence of his
This
squad
is
leader.
Alpha Company's
By his
ceremony. So,
actions, he once again proved that he is in the right place.
but everything is typed out. It's,
Next up, we have the Archon
hold on.
HP device.
Got 10 pages
Specialist Margaretson.
of promotions and awards for the month of
On
August
15th,
that were
on
awarded in
Objective
August. So
Sophia,
we'll recognize them here in September.
Corporal Zvick with Specialist Margaretson went to bring the Elements vehicle to the sector to aid. En route, they scouted enemy reinforcements, making its way to said sector. After starting up the vehicle, they both sent to flank the already engaging enemy reinforcements. While engaging armor in the outskirt of the objective, an AT from a different direction damaged the vehicle while rendering the corporal unconscious. With the wit and quick thinking of Specialist Margaretson, he took over the squad and got the corporal and several
That could,
other
technically.
soldiers in the vehicle to be protected and treated back to consciousness, and started to direct the counter-offensive that made it possible for the corporal to take the lead and lead the squad.
Hold on, I'm trying to find out what award he's on.
So let's give a big hoo-ah to these fine soldiers here.
Hell yeah, oh.
About face.
I think that was the Archon, so.
Fall back in. Congrats. Alright, next up, get me Specialist Gregoire and Specialist Grigorov. Post.
My crusty old specialists.
About face. These soldiers here are being promoted to the grade and rank of Corporal, E4. A bit of a spoiler to Grigorov, but now he's officially a Corporal. So let's give a big hoo-ah to these guys. They definitely deserve it.
Hell yeah. Congrats, Corporals.
About face.
Again.
Again, both of them were Corporals too many times.
Too many times.
Made it out the trenches twice.
Fall back in, soldiers. Congrats.
Corporals are where dreams go to die. No, that's the E4 Mafia specialist. Corporal, you're just shit on all the time. So you grow. That's the whole point.
Alright, next up we have M. Harris. Post. I don't see him. So Harris is being awarded the National Defense Service Medal. So this is for serving with your country's military and then going through the verification process with us on the website. So Harris here has served in the Poland Territorial Defense Force. So let's give him a big hoo-ah and make sure to thank him for his service when you see him.
Ooh.
Hoo-ah.
Yeah, yes it is, winners.
Next, get me.
You gotta set it up to where,
Specialist Macintosh.
A, I stream more commonly. 2, I'm able to dedicate a good amount of time to stream. So like today's only an hour, maybe a little bit more with the shaping effort that we'll do today. But for everything else, I'd rather be able to fully make sure your points are worth it, you know? Oh, that's me. I'm the MP.
Being awarded the Purple Heart, starting with Chloe during mission Roman Empire on the Southern objective.
The squad leader went.
The squad leader went down.
See, I can't. It'll be delayed from what I hear.
As the most senior member in his team, the specialist took over leadership while under heavy fire and being wounded. He managed to take out all 3 vehicles with his MOS on a 600+ meter distance. With his skills and decision-making abilities, he saved not only his squad leader, but 3 other team members right next to him. During this firefight, he was severely wounded and managed to hold his ground and survive.
True. Awesome. You're not wrong.
Next up, we have Corporal Zvik and Specialist Macintosh. This is for... So Ghosts were tasked with assaulting Objective Sophia with Widowmaker Platoon from the northeastern side into Sector 3. And on infill, the element was engaged by a XA-360, rendering the element and both team leaders unconscious on different levels and times. After treatment and aid from another squad and platoon dog, the element was back to its capacity and assaulted the sector, clearing it to its full extent.
You know.
At that point, Corporal Zvik
someday, awesome. Someday your major will be as cool as I.
With Specialist Margaretson, went to bring the element's vehicle.
If not, send him my way. I'll rub off on him. Not in that way, though.
Enemy reinforcements. After starting up the vehicle, they both sent. This is the same award as before. I'm pretty sure, but I'll keep reading it anyways. After starting up the vehicle, they both sent the flank that was already engaging the enemy reinforcements. While engaging armor in the outskirts of the objective, an AT from a different direction damaged the vehicle while rendering the corporal unconscious. With the wit and quick thinking of Specialist Margaretson, the corporal was treated back to consciousness and they were able to take the squad to victory. At the same time, Specialist Macintosh was fighting infantry en route to the objective. His fire team took heavy fire, hurting him and 2 other personnel, rendering them combat ineffective. After self-aid and the help of a CLS, they were able to get back in the fight and destroy the enemy reinforcements. So we'll have to clear that up, but this is a copy paste of another AAM, so sorry guys. We'll get it cleared up. But about face. Congrats. Fall back in, soldiers.
Hell yeah, hoo.
Big hoo-ah.
No other unit would want you. Well, that's why you guys are in milsim units. You got plenty of options for recruiting.
Next up, we have Private Akompora and Private Allen Post, who I don't see on here. So they're being awarded the Combat Action
Damn
Badge
right it
Phase
is.
1. So that's for participating in your first combat operation. Let's get a big hoo out of them.
Hell yeah, hoo.
Then we have Private Project, who I believe is also not online. He is being awarded the Combat Action Badge Stage 2, so it's for participating in 2 operations. Also a big hoo to him.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let me get Corporal Clayton and Chief Warrant 2 Lotus and Warrant Officer 1 White. Post.
Guys, stick around. You'll hear
About
about our new website that just went live as well. And all our blunders with it.
Soldiers here
Not
being
blunders,
awarded the
just some
Joint
things that we
Service
have
Achievement
to
Medal,
change the
so
way we do our
Jason,
day-to-day ops.
starting with Corporal Clayton for his work as a drill instructor. Corporal Clayton shows great service to FIG once again by attending numerous events, always dedicated to teach and help out our new soldiers through OSUT and also other FIG courses.
Then
Not
call
only
me
that,
Miles
for the month
Davis.
of August, the corporal went above and beyond, attending 4 times the minimum requirements set by FIG. His exemplary performance reflects great credit upon himself, Force Improvement Group, and the 3rd Infantry Division Realism
Getting a
unit.
purple heart, dude.
Next up, we have CW Lotus. and
Take it to your
Warrant Officer
COC, man.
Ryan White
Suck it up, bird.
for their work as range safety officers. Chief Lotus and Warrant Officer White demonstrated great performance in FIG operations recently by helping FIG run OSUTs and also helping for being pilots during the FIG courses. They're always available to help. For the month of August, 2 warrant officers also attended 4 times above the minimum attendance requirements, and their exemplary performance reflects great credit upon themselves and FIG.
Pretty much, Cooper.
Let's give a big hoo-ah to these guys for their hard work and their demosses. Hoo-ah.
What?
Hell yeah, hoo.
About face.
Just for breathing, you get a bronze star.
Congrats. Well back in.
That or we copied and pasted it wrong in the first place from like when we took it off the platoon reports. So, something we gotta look at.
Let's Specialist Gregoire and Sergeant Shock. Post.
Bloody. You're a German. Why you talking all British?
About face. These soldiers here are being awarded the Joint Service Commendation Medal, so the JSCOM, which is 1 step above the JSAM. We have Specialist Guar for his tremendous efforts in recreating and updating our pre-2018 reporting and muster sheet and attendance tracker. So now we have a comprehensive and accurate understanding of soldier participation across the entire battalion with the updated Google form. Without his expertise, we wouldn't have fallen short in ensuring that our soldiers are actively engaged within this unit. So, if you don't know, on the new website, we currently don't have the reporting feature, which will be coming in later, as well as an attendance tracker, which will also be coming later. But Specialist Gregoire here, or I should say Corporal Griplar now. Made a little Google sheet that makes this easy to track attendance and reporting in. So now we have Sergeant Shock for his work as a senior drill sergeant. Sergeant Shock, since being hired as a senior drill sergeant on June 1st, has been consistently gone above and beyond, providing invaluable support to FIG leadership. His commitment to ensuring operational excellence is evident by always tracking attendance and making sure everyone is where they need to be. Not only that, Sergeant Shock has also demonstrated an extraordinary level of dedication by surpassing the minimum attendance requirement by 5 times in the month of August. His outstanding performance reflects great credit upon himself and FIG. So let's give a big hooah to these guys for their hard work. Hooah.
Hell yeah, who?
Yeah, about face. Rats, call back in, soldiers. Next up, let's get Warrant Officer 1 Hall, Warrant Officer 1 Smith, post. Both of them, I believe, are not here. So these soldiers are being awarded the Airman Medal with V device.
Just
So
like their
starting with
CO,
Warrant Officer 1 Hall.
right, Coop?
The Warrant Officer has shown great skills during Operation Roman Empire. The Warrant Officer is the sole reason 3 Cab hasn't lost their Lakota during said mission. Warrant Officer Hall took command several times in a row of his and his pilot's aircraft when the pilot experienced catastrophic game failure. The warrant was a mere inches away each time from either hitting a tree or the plane ground itself. Additionally to his fast reaction time, the warrant has saved his stand-in pilot, 1LT Cooper, numerous times from AAA fire as well as in man-pad missiles by giving clear evade instructions as well as clear direction from where the threat was coming from. Again, mere inches away from death.
It's a big citation.
The Warrant Officer Hall is more than deserving of his medal, not only for saving millions of tax dollars from burning away in Finland, but also from saving his pilots' lives. Next we have
Backblast area
Warrant
clear.
Officer Smith. During Mission Aztec, 2nd Platoon came under attack by multiple Mi-8s and 2 Ka-52s attack helicopters. Warrant Officer Smith quickly called out the incoming threat, and they entered in a dogfight. Even though his pilot flying was erratic trying to face the helicopters, Smith managed to kill multiple Mi-8s and both Ka-52s with only the M230 chain gun. A feat that
Damn
is
right we
difficult
wouldn't.
for any CPG. If not impossible,
We buy
to
best of the
overcome.
best.
Shortly after performing this feat, the FO for 2nd Platoon called out a danger close mission, and his platoon was about to be overrun. Without hesitation, Smith acquired the new ground targets and effortlessly dispatched them, saving 2nd Platoon from both an air threat and a ground in a short span of time. Smith has shown great courage and professionalism, which exemplifies what it means to be in the cab. Let's give a big hooah to these guys and their hard work in the cab.
Hell yeah, 3 Cab. Oh.
And speaking of 3 Cab, let's get Chief Lotus,
That should tell you something.
who I don't believe is online. Copy. So Chief Lotus is being awarded the Meritorious Service Medal, so the MSM.
All these
So,
awards
for
you
his
put in,
outstanding
Cooper, not a
leadership,
single one
service,
of your
and
guys are
dedication
here.
to 3 Cab and
Killing
Andy
us.
Nilsson, for the past 6 weeks. During the past
Guess they're
6
just
weeks,
following
Chief
your
Lotus
leadership.
has stepped up at every opportunity to lead the entire element in the absence of leadership. Over this period, Chief Lotus 2 served as the 3-cab element's leader for a total of 4 missions, 4 flight drills, and a ceremony, all while conducting a dual leadership role of 317 cav and maintaining a 100% attendance over this period. While serving as the acting leader of 3-cab over this period, CW2 Lotus has conducted coordination and communication between 3-cab, company, Griffins, and
Go get 'em.
Widowmakers at a higher than expected level. Planned and managed the entire element and acted as the representative for 3-cab through all of these events without issue or complaint. CW2 Lotus has shown that all leadership in 3-cab has shown to all leadership in 3-cab that he was more than ready to face the challenge and that he earned the recognition of this medal. His achievements while serving in the position are a true example to all members of the unit of what an outstanding leader looks like. CW2 Lotus's knowledge, expertise, and dedication
By
to
giving them false
success
appearances.
are in keeping with the highest military traditions and reflect great credit upon himself and 3-cab. Let's give him a big hooah for stepping up when they needed him the most. Hooah!
Hell yeah, Chief Lotus.
Alright, and to wrap up the ceremony here, let's get Chief Warrant. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Let's get Chief Warrant 2 Boltrack. Toast. About face.
Poltrack's a special one
So
with
the
his
chief
boonie.
here is finally being promoted to the grade and rank of Chief Warrant 3, W3, so let's give him a big hooah.
Hoa.
About face. Congrats, Chief. Fall back in. Alright, actually come back, Polterac. You're on this next award. This final award. And then let's get
Swoop.
Specialist Swoop.
There it is. Swoop. There it is.
So I don't see Specialist Swoop. So these soldiers here are being awarded the Humanitarian Service Medal, the HSM. Oh, sorry, you can about face. These soldiers here are being awarded the HSM.
Rules
so
don't apply.
Starting with Chief Warrant 3 Poltrod. For the
Sounds
great
like some of our,
coordination of multiple DLCs and
special
the
soldiers.
Approximated value of $50 for American Truck Simulator towards this Flight Commander 1LT Cooper. And next up we have Specialist Swoop.
He does,
for
don't he?
gifting games in excess of $50 as well. So, big hooah to these guys and their big hearts. Hooah.
Wow.
About face.
Look at that sexy man.
Congrats. Fall back in. Alright, that about wraps up the awards. Some important mentions. We have some anniversaries coming up in the month of September.
Hell yeah.
Starting with 2LT Babel on September 20th, he hits his 3 years. Then we have Sergeant Nicholas, September 20th, for 2 years. Corporal Schmierke,
2 years.
September 23rd, 2 years. Warrant Officer Hall, September 17th, 1 year. Specialist Plunkett, September 20th, also 1 year. So everyone who hit 1 year and 3 years should be expecting a message from Major soon for a little anniversary gift. So keep your eyes out for that. Now we got some closing notes. So for FIG training courses coming up, we have the Combat Lifesaver Cat Medical course, September 14th at 1800 EST. And then we have Air Assault School, September 28th at at 1800 EST as well. And finally, let's talk about the new website. So as you guys can see, we're fully transitioned over to the new website. It took place a few days ago, and now that's where you're going to be doing everything. You're going to be submitting all your BMO posts, all your CID requests. You're going to be doing everything on there. If you see anything wrong with the website, you should either report it to me with a message, or you can send it on Discord in the new website support channel. The meantime, while we wait for new features to be added, like attendance tracker, reporting in, all that kind of stuff, you'll see that there is a report in button under Operations Center, and that'll link you to a Google Drive. You just type in your name, and it reports in for you. So a bit of an extra step than what it used to be, but what are you going to do? Things take time, and we should see all these new features come to the website about Q1 2025. So it'll be a few months till we have all the old features, but overall the website's quite a big improvement. Also, we'll be using the Discord server events tab as our calendar for the meantime, because we also don't have a calendar in the website, since that's kind of a bigger project and also last priority. I don't believe I'm missing anything other than that. Also, I believe after the operation today, we're going to be hosting Liberation on this server, so private server 2, and that'll be up all week, and you guys will be able to join that at any time you want. So if you're down for that, hop on. Other than that, I don't believe there's anything else. So platoon leaders, take charge of your platoons. You're all dismissed. Cool.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, we'll be restarting the server here in a sec. So
Platoon dismissed. First platoon dismissed.
First platoon,
I'm
get out of my
merging.
damn server.
Yes, Sergeant. All right. So that wraps up September ceremony. Thanks 777 for stopping on in. Oh, they really restarted real quick. Server's already down. Thanks for stopping in, saying hi. Ceremony is one of those things that we like to do each month just to appreciate and show appreciation to those that serve with us. Congrats to those 3-year, 1-year, and 2-year anniversaries. As Captain already said, we do give off anniversary gifts to our soldiers at their 1-year anniversary, as well as their 3-year anniversary, 5-year anniversary, and then every 5 years from there. I should have wore one of the anniversary gifts because it is a wearable item, but maybe next month, just to show it off. But without further ado, I think that wraps up. Thanks for watching. Check you guys in a bit. Carry on.